Hey boys, Captain Burger here. We're in San Diego chilling with the Cali Bros. Today we're flying the 737 MAX 8. It's got the aircraft mostly set up. We can get the engine started and get the fuck out of here. And today's topic is going to be the types of air traffic controllers you'll encounter on the Vatsim network. What the fuck is this guy doing? He's just wandering around, looking around aimlessly as there's a fucking aircraft starting right next to him. Whatever, I guess. Alright boys, starting engine number 2.
Next waypoint is Chicken.
Chicken!
Charlie.
Limburg ground, good afternoon, American 1034, gate 24, information Tango, ready to taxi for departure.
American 1034, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo, American 1034. Downtown San Diego, boys, looking beautiful.
American 1034, contact tower 118.3, see ya.
Over to tower 118.3, thanks for service. Limburg Tower, good afternoon, American 1034, holding short of runway 27, ready for departure.
American 1034, Limburg Tower, wind 290 at 8, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, American 1034. Alright boys, landing lights are on, runway turn off. It's bright as shit outside, but fuck it, we'll turn them on, taxi lights can come off. Now, problem is, I can't ever hit the fucking toga switch. I got her, boys. Positive rate, gear up. Go ahead and activate LNAV.
American 1034, contact departure 119.6. We'll see ya.
119.6. See you later, American 1034. So, Cal approach. Good afternoon, American 1034. Climbing on the Zoo 4. Departure out of San Diego. Present altitude 6,900 feet.
American 1034, SoCal departure, radar contact. Welcome.
The types of controllers you'll encounter on Vatsim. Fucking dogs. I will just... The types of controllers you'll encounter on Vatsim. The fast talker. Bro hit like 3 lines of coke and then he fires up his controller desk. There'll be like 3 planes in his airspace in fucking Idaho somewhere and he's rattling off directions like it's fucking Kennedy Tower on Thanksgiving. I hope you can write fast because how fast this guy's talking, he clearly doesn't have time to repeat instructions. Bonus points for the pushy New York accent. The chill bro. Got a lot of them fellas down here in SoCal. He just reads you the instructions nice and easy. He's probably on his 3rd beer, so you know he's just fucking chilling, boys, but he does take it seriously enough not to get kicked off the network. Never had a single incident with aircraft incursions. Tells you what runway to expect when you call him up the first time. He practically jerks you off when you give him the fucking ATIS upon initial contact. Tangentially related is the chill grandpa guy. I had one of those fellas over in, I believe, Boston. I think he was a grandpa. Sorry if you were like fucking 20 years old, but you sound like a grandpa, man. You might have some trouble reading your call sign. A little hard to read the numbers on the controller screen, I guess, when you're like 90 years old. But yeah, pretty fucking chill guy. He's like, you know what, fuck it, man. Just whatever you want to do, just get in there and have a good flight. The one to get smokes controller. Center approach and tower are all online at your destination as you're making your way in, and you're super stoked, boys. You're about to enter the airspace. The center controller signs off. Okay, cool. More time on Unicom, I guess. You're getting closer to the field. You're like, okay, well, tower and ground are still on. This is good. You're about to set up your approach. And then fucking tower signs off. It's just like, okay, I guess I'll just go fuck myself. Not going to talk to anybody this whole flight, I guess. The IRL controller. For some reason, my fucking bandana fell off. Fuck it, boys. It's a little toasty in here. IRL controller. For some reason, this guy just wants to sign up for more stress in his life. That he decides to control busy airspace on a virtual network. He'll bitch out some 12-year-old for not following the speed restriction on a star, and then scrutinizes every move thereafter, also while controlling his airspace like a boss because he does it in real life. Completely aloof. This guy has no clue what's going on at any time. He often misses calls. Every single time somebody calls, he's like, wait, who was that? And then he's looking for him. He's like, go ahead and ident for me. He forgets you exist. You're trying to get your descent going, but he's too busy missing radio calls to remember that you exist, and you're waiting to descend, and you're like 5 miles out from Orlando, and you're at fucking 35,000 feet, like, bro, what the fuck? He also has 3 aircraft on a collision course at any given time. The Noob controller. This guy takes a solid 10 seconds to respond to calls. He stutters his way through basic taxi instructions. IFR clearances are often investigated by the NTSB because of how much of a train wreck they were. The Noob controller will set up aircraft to land with the tailwind about 80% of the time, and then the pilots will call him on it, and he gets all authoritarian, like, oh, I'm the fucking tower controller, I can do whatever I want. This controller will get 3 planes on his scope and get overwhelmed and say fuck it and log out. It's alright though, you know, we all gotta start somewhere. Just gotta remember these guys are all volunteering, so it's all good. There she blows. Hogs transition. We're cranking hogs today, boys. Who the fuck keeps putting my blinds down? Check out that view, boy. Anyways, the Angry Man controller. The absolute millisecond someone does something wrong, this controller lambasts the poor soul on frequency for all to hear. Any pleas for patience and understanding for human error only fuel his rage and anger him further. It's like, bro, if you're that stressed out, maybe look into a different hobby. Perhaps knitting. Although he'd probably go off on fucking Janet at Joanne's Fabrics. I swear to fuck, who keeps putting my blinds down? The Flowmaster. Fucking dang it. Alright, who's messaging me now? Yeah, okay. Gotta go ahead and start our descent, boys. Fucking auto ATC. Yeah, we're in there. It'll be fine. The Flowmaster, not to be confused with the exhaust on my truck. This controller is a genius at sequencing aircraft. He loves a challenge, often messaging VFR Dan 56 pilots flying around in Ocala, Florida in their little Cessna 152. He's telling them, hey, come divert to my class Bravo and land here. I need a little challenge, boys, sequencing in your 65-knot little approach speed with these fucking airliners. He actively looks for stuff to get into, taking on the busiest airports during huge events. This guy knows every star and sit in the airspace by heart without looking at the charts. These are the best of the best, boys. Probably should just be real fucking air traffic controllers at this point. Anyways, the guy with the hearing aid company, you can already tell it's coming, boys. The controller's given a clearance and the volume of his transmission just keeps growing and growing and growing. Due to some unknown Vatsim client glitch, the sound pierces your eardrums and it rattles all around. Well, in your case, it might be your brain, but in my case, it's just some empty skull. You look at him on Vatsim radar and he has a link to his hearing aid company. And it's like, oh, thanks, bud, I'll take you up on that.
Phoenix traffic, American 913, holding short runway 26 for landing traffic, Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix traffic, American 1034. We're actually about a 10-mile final. You could probably squeeze out real quick if you want, Phoenix.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, American 913 lining up runway 26, immediate departure, Phoenix. Phoenix traffic, American 913 rolling 26, Phoenix.
One's taken off somewhere. He must be a stealth aircraft of some sort. We are not able to see him currently at this time. Yeah, we're just fucking chilling here. This is a beautiful approach, boys. Nice little desert scenery over to our right, some mountains and shit like that, and a little fucking lake or river. There's just like a mountain in the city. What the fuck's going on here? That's pretty wild. Boys, I'm a little nervous. We got one guy sitting here watching.
Phoenix traffic, American.
$100.
Looking good.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Fucking go down, boys. There we go. I slammed the nose down a little bit, boys. Sorry about that. Welcome to Tucson or Phoenix or wherever the fuck we are. I'm really not certain. Anyways, boys, have a good one. Subscribe if you want. I don't give a fuck. I'll upload every once in a while Vatsim and stuff like that. Take care, boys.